Let's begin the broadcast with breaking inputs coming in. The Congress has now targeted the sequel to Kerala Story. Party has alleged a Sangh Parivar agenda behind the film, claiming it is aimed at creating a communal divide. The Congress has also accused the centre of encouraging what it calls propaganda, saying false stories hurt the state's image. The party has called for rejecting what it describes as a hate campaign. The film controversy continues to draw sharp political reactions. Let's go across to Arpita, who's joining us on the broadcast with more details. So reactions coming in. Congress targets the sequel of Kerala Story and says this is nothing but Sangh Parivar's agenda, which is being furthered through the movie.
Well, yes, not just Congress, even the Chief Minister, LDF and Congress together, they are hitting out at the movie makers, and in fact they are saying that it is the Sangh Parivar's agenda that is being portrayed through the movie. They are trying to portray Kerala in a bad light, and that is completely Sangh Parivar's propaganda and agenda to do. It is what Congress and Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan, LDF party is saying. Both of them have asked to boycott in fact have requested to reject the movie, have asked people to oppose strongly, and they've also said Congress and LDF, they will oppose this movie because they completely believe that it is a propaganda-based movie which is trying to portray Kerala in a bad light, and this is done purposefully, is what Chief Minister has also hit out. In fact, Chief Minister has gone on to say that the first, like how the Kerala government rejected the first sequel of the first part of the movie, that is the Kerala Story 1, same way they are planning to reject the second part as well, because it is a hate-mongering movie, is what Kerala Chief Minister has termed it as. After that, KC Venugopal, VD Satish, and all of them have now come forward from the Congress party, echoing the same words that this movie is completely a Sangh Parivar's agenda-based movie, and that is why they are going to reject this movie, is what the Congress is saying. But on the other hand, BJP has now responded, saying that movies are creative expression of people, right, and that is why they don't understand why such a protest or such a this is coming from LDF and Congress.
The Chief Minister of Kerala says this is an attempt to disrupt peace in Kerala. Congress is backing that. Congress says nothing but Sangh Parivar's agenda. We have a reaction coming in from VD Satish. Arpita, stay on with us.
Adum Keralate Avamanikio, Keralatil Doshagarama, Badikio, Keralatin oru social fabric, Tagarkio, China, Idil, and other Shakti either. Other Shakti either.
Arpita continues to be with us. Arpita, left and Congress both on the same page when it comes to Kerala Story 2.
Well, yes, Swati, like you heard, VD Satishan has made it clear that Congress will strongly oppose anything that tries to portray Kerala in a bad light or that tries to insult Kerala or disrupt the social fabric, is what VD Satishan has termed. These same lines are what even the Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan has said that Kerala government will strongly oppose, because he believes that this movie is trying to portray Kerala in a bad light, also trying to show a fabricated story. Chief Minister has said it is a fabricated story which portrays a lot of lies about Kerala, and that is why they are opposing as what the Kerala Chief Minister has said.
They are linking this movie to the image of Kerala, left saying this is to destroy Kerala's image. Let me go across to Sagarika, who's joining us in the broadcast with more details coming in.
Swati, this is a Facebook post by KC Venugopal, a long Facebook post 3 hours ago that he posted opposing the film, and the picture that he's put out is this. It's a picture of the film where it's written Kerala Story 2 with a cross on it, and he says, and I'm going to read out the translated version of his Facebook post: the Sangh Parivar agenda is again making headlines with the second part of the Kerala Story aimed at insulting and dividing Kerala. This is a planned move to spread misconception around the world about this land of friendship by inventing false stories that have nothing to do with reality. When you see the scenes in the release trailer, people with common sense will start doubting whether this is Kerala we live in or is it some parallel world created by the crew for their political purposes. Those who spread false propaganda citing 32,000 women's love jihad in the first half are trying to hurt religious sentiments and now are trying to sow hatred in the society by including baseless scenes such as forcing them to eat beef. It is extremely condemnable to depict a state that does not discriminate people in the name of food or clothing and is known for secularism. The response of Malayalis who ignorantly reject such nonsense is a perfect reply to this poisonous propaganda. It is the BJP government which honored the first part, which was made based on lies, which is feeding such hate propaganda. The central government's action of officially accepting and encouraging fake creations that ridicule the people of Kerala is a threat to democracy itself. The secular mind of Kerala cannot be broken with such false stories sponsored by Sangh Parivar. In the midst of your hatred, the people of Kerala will definitely open the shop of love. So here three things. One, they are calling it propaganda by Sangh Parivar. Number two, they are saying this is an attempt to divide the people of Kerala. Number three, that the fact that this is a film that has been made to only defame the state of Kerala and portray it in negative light. This is a position taken by KC Venugopal of the Congress party. Once again, it is the Kerala story. A controversy around the movie also coming at a time when the larger political focus is also on elections. Swati, over to you.
All right, Sagarika, thank you very much for getting us the reactions. We have some breaking inputs coming in. So there's a massive face-off over Kerala Story 2. After Congress and left call this nothing but a propaganda movie, BJP has hit back. BJP has countered opposition's charge. Kerala BJP chief spoke 2 times now exclusively. Rajiv Chandrasekhar has denied opposition's allegation, says movies are creative expression of people.
Movies are not supposed to be banned or boycotted based on the sitting chief minister's political ideology. And this sitting chief minister of Kerala is a master at hypocrisy, is a personification of hypocrisy. Because when the Hamas vice president comes to Kozhikode and tries to address 1,000 Muslim youth in an attempt to radicalize them, and when we protest, it becomes an issue of freedom of speech. When Emburan movie comes out and is obviously taking nasty shots at some BJP leaders, it is freedom of speech. When somebody decides to make a movie about love jihad and about Kerala Story, suddenly the chief minister wants to wade in.
Arpita continues to be with us on the broadcast. As a political face-off in the state of Kerala over the movie, BJP of course countering the claims, the allegations, saying this is an expression. Freedom of expression exists in this country, and movies are expression of people.
Well, Swati, yes, Rajiv Chandrasekhar, who is the state president, BJP state president, has said that movies are part of freedom of expression, and that is why they shouldn't be boycotted on the basis of any political parties, ideologies or agenda. But to this, in fact, yesterday when the chief minister had put out a statement, it is expression, it is freedom of expression, but it is the same BJP who tried to ban beef, a movie called Beef at the Kerala Film Festival. It is the same BJP who is now promoting such a movie. So that is the counter that yesterday already, like the Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan yesterday in the statement had mentioned that people say that movies are freedom of expression, but BJP, when in Kerala the film festival was happening, there was a movie which was named Beef. Only because of the name Beef, BJP tried to ban that movie at the film festival. It is the same BJP who is now trying to promote a propaganda-based movie, is what the Chief Minister had said to this.
So war of words brewing. Opposition says this is nothing but a propaganda movie. This is Sangh's agenda, and this movie has been made to malign the image of Kerala, to disrupt peace in Kerala. BJP, of course, hitting back, saying this is nothing but hypocrisy and double standards when it comes to the Chief Minister of Kerala. And as far as the opposition's criticism is concerned, movies are a creative expression of people. BJP Kerala chief, they're citing freedom of expression to counter-attack the opposition. He's also hitting out at the Chief Minister of Kerala, saying Vijayan is master of hypocrisy. Arpita continues to be with us on the broadcast. This is a sequel of Kerala Story. We saw this kind of controversy break out during the prequel as well.
We have been accustomed with hyper-national movies because we have been, sensitized with this type of movies. But movies that tell blatant lies, like the Kerala Files 1 and now the announced one, Kerala Files 2, they are spreading lies like Goebbels, who spread lies for Hitler. Maybe Sudipto Sen will get a national award for the best director next time, because this type of movies, a fascist regime, a neo-fascist regime, will always accept as the best movie because they are telling blatant lies. So this type of movies may create a lot of division in the Indian society.
Strongly condemns the misleading and divisive narrative propagated through the Kerala Story film. This film is a clear attempt to distort the facts, spread the communal suspicion, and politically target the progressive and secular fabric of Kerala.
धर्म हमेशा करने वाले लोग ये गलत लोग हैं और ये जानबूझ के अभी इलेक्शन आ रहे हैं तो इलेक्शन के पहले इलेक्शन था तो फर्स्ट पार्ट हो गया अभी दूसरा पार्ट लेकिन मैं कहूँगा अपने देश में ये फिल्म का सेंसर बोर्ड रहता है उस सेंसर बोर्ड के सोया हुआ है क्या उन्होंने ये देखना चाहिए ना इस तरह की जो फिल्म्स हैं और कैसे उनको इजाजत दी जाती है
एंटरटेनमेंट इंडस्ट्री को भी वेपनाइज किया गया है प्रोजेक्ट्स ऐसे आ रहे हैं एंटरटेनमेंट इंडस्ट्रीज में उनका भी यही मकसद है कि वहाँ से भी एंटरटेनमेंट को भी यूज़ किया जाए मुसलमानों को डिह्यूमनाइज करने के लिए उसी प्रोजेक्ट का ये फिल्म हिस्सा है कि सोसाइटी पोलराइज हो और जो नफरतें हो बढ़े और सबसे बड़ा जो मुसलमान है वो डिह्यूमनाइज हो
देखिए कश्मीर फाइल्स को बनाने वाले कौन है फंडिंग किन्होंने की वो सब आपके सामने है किस वक्त पे उसको रिलीज करवाया वो आपके सामने है उसके पीछे माटो क्या था वो भी आपके सामने है आपने इसकी केरला 2 की बात की इलेक्शन होने जा रहे हैं कुछ स्टेट्स के अंदर अब उसको एक्सप्लॉइट करने के लिए एक एंटी मुस्लिम एक कम्युनल डिवाइड पैदा करके सत्ता तक पहुंचना बीजेपी का हॉलमार्क रहा है